professional teams, well capable of dazzling their fans, ready for a showdown that could take on highly dramatic proportions. Be prepared for genuine excitement. Good evening and welcome on a wintry night here. Snow is very much the weather theme. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
She really hit it with authority, but not quite on the target. And she's in a decent position. Well, spot on with that challenge. Ellie. Bulut. Sanchez. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. They just couldn't play that decisive ball. And they need to get tighter. And it wasn't a taxing save. It's a well-struck pass. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. It looks promising. And now Sanchez. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. They look as though they want to make this move count. And pull back. Oh, genuine chance. No way through. Goalkeeper under pressure. And he could be in proper trouble here. Well, she was always likely to put it away from there. And that's exactly what she's done. The defending wasn't of the highest quality. Not that she will care one jot.
Well, as you can see, he has to get rid of that quicker. That's a poor mistake from the keeper.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Fujiwara. In the face, but he couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Well, that would have extended their lead. What a golden opportunity that was.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And he's broken free. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Barbosa. It's with Sanchez. And a tidy tackle. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Ellie. Excellent vision. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And goes for goal! Oh, tremendous goal! A long way out, but took it on. A memorable finish.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. And it's gone behind for the corner. Now sending it in. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here, into the second half. Decent looking pass. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. Albornoz. Pawłowski. Well, she didn't miss by much, did she? Respectable effort from there.
And that's because she's got such good technique. She strikes it so cleanly. That's a really good effort.
To it. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And he's in. Big chance it is. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Yilmaz. Gives it a go. He got a good palm on it. Untidy on the ball. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Oh, great vision. Yilmaz. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Fujiwara. Ellie. And now Sanchez. Cardoso. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Heel with it. And the defenders know they need to get tighter, but really sticking to their task defensively. Into the final 20 minutes. Be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Can he do it? Couldn't grab hold of it. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. 10 minutes to go then. Great opportunity. Blocking it. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Cardoso. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Can she trouble the keeper? Got in the way of it. Just needs to stay calm. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Two minutes of stoppage time coming up. Miles from goal. And the keeper had the measure of that one. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Inspirational teams, well capable of dazzling their fans, ready for a showdown that could take on highly dramatic proportions. Be prepared for genuine excitement. Stay with us on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And with, oh, what an opportunity! Well, it goes down as a miss so early in this game.
Well, it may be early in the game, but that should have been a goal, no doubt about that. That's a big chance.
Basage. Cisse. Nielsen. Ryu. Moving into the advanced position. Crossed into the penalty area. Just wanted to get it out of there. And defensive play to be applauded. Umar. Can he play it in? Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Did well to win the ball back. Umar. Could be dangerous. Takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Danger here. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Umar. Smuggled away. Win. Well, gifting away possession. And an astute piece of defending. Can he put it in? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Umar. And teammates to play it to. But the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. Careless in possession. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. A chance maybe from the wide position. And in a perfect position to cut it out. And passing it through. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, foul play, says the referee. And played in. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Now will the cross work out for them? Making sure nothing came of it. Promising position, this. In a decent position now. Really important tackle. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Long-range effort, but I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Could be troublesome. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. And foul it is then. Crossing possibilities. Sound piece of defending. Well, she didn't miss by much, did she? Respectable effort from there.
And that's because she's got such good technique. She strikes it so cleanly. That's a really good effort.
Umar. Not the pass he had in mind. He has teammates around him. That This is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range. Well, they need to be more positive with their passing. Make more runs in behind the defence. Create overloads in the wide areas. And then we may see an improvement in those stats.
Wonderfully weighted pass. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Going short. Decent position. And nothing comes of it. Good looking move. High quality defending. We're getting the ball forward. Has eyes for goal. A smart stop here. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Nice looking move, this. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
Electing to shoot. Oh, what a fine stop that was. She's kept them level.
Well, that's what she's paid to do, but she's pulled off a brilliant save there. And as you said, keeps the team in it here.
And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. Tension building, still level. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, a pass like that has got to be spot on, and in the end it wasn't. That is that after 90 minutes. So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? And tidy defensive play. And the counter looks on here, options available. Well, they need to get bodies back, but nothing comes of it. Exploiting the wide area. Is she going to score? The save was a good one. So the corner played into the box. It hasn't come to very much. Space on the flank. And let's give credit to the defending. And Durand has it. But they look as though they want to make this move count. Now the attack fizzled out. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. A real opening now. Can he find the net? Opportunity. Oh, he's hit the post. Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway. The flag does go up in the end, and the defence can reorganise. The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Maybe after that, penalties, we'll see. That's a good-looking pass. Well, it wasn't a taxing save.
Well, the stats tell us everything. They just aren't doing enough going forward. They've been too predictable and far too slow in their build-up play. They need to do something different to get the breakthrough.
Oh, that is a superb save. Well, the two sides still locked together, and a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. Half-hearted clearance. There to take it away. Firing it towards goal. Determined defending. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Win. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. Zan. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Locked together then, these two sides, and on we go now. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And it's gone in. And the penalty converted here. Well, I must say, that wasn't any old miss. Job done from the spot. So lethal in front of goal. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. And he scores! Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. He had to score, and he does. And so the tension levels have been ratcheted up to full blast. In it goes! And now he knows what's on the line. If he scores, they win. A mountain of pressure on him, but he withstands the test, and they've gone and won it.
Well, cool, composed, and really good technique. A match-winning penalty, and probably deserved over the course of the game.
You've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan, both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Bianchi. Excellent defending. Now, who can she play it to? Achenbach. And the flag raised. Offside it is. It's with Bianchi. Hahn. Really good challenge. It's a weighted pass. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Duke. Oh, danger here. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And providing width. That's a good pass. And the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Duke. Well, there to intercept. Could be threatening. Duke. Well read to ease the pressure. Feeding it through. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Options in the centre. And the danger's still on. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Duke. And teammates around her. In it goes! Delighted to be 2 in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Duke. Now can they make something happen? A disappointing end to the move. Hahn. A chance to whip it in. And a no-nonsense clearance. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Bianchi. Nishimura. Here's Hahn. Superbly read and executed. It's with Duarte. Oh, moving it nicely. Romo. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Yilmaz. Abdullah. Romo. Oh, that one has promise. Back with Ramos. Duke. Good distribution. Making sure nothing came of it. Throw-ins given. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. take it away.
With Phil Jones, that's Phil Jones. Please contact your nearest steward. Thank you.
Decides to shoot. Determined defending. And back with Alexander. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, that break looked so... Well, the referee might have to send him off. Easy save. And successfully cut out. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Alexander. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Breaking at pace. Well, the keeper was hoping someone might get on the end of it, but it will be a throw-in. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. It's a terrific challenge. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story. So there we have it, 2-1. Well, do they have it in them to level this? And space to cross it. Cross blocked. And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Might be onto something with that ball. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
The pleasure of your company. Our match today comes to you from the Estadio Presidente Perón. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart, what are your expectations for today? Feeding it through. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Al-Shamrani. Could be dangerous. And that's an important intervention. He has teammates around him. Abe. Jackson. Unable to keep the ball that time. Angles it back. Magnificent defending. It's a weighted pass. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Plenty of support here. That's a useful cross. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Oh, good vision. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Demir. And Campos. And it's played into the centre. Cleared away. Teammates available. Failed to keep hold of it. Oh, the threat is there. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Oh, what an opportunity. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. And back underway, 1-0 it is. He has time to play it over. Did well to clear it away. Will it happen for them? Losing possession a bit easily. And he has options available. And let's give credit to the defending. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And space to attack, and the cross into the middle. No-nonsense clearance. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Abe. Oh, danger here. This could square the game. And the goal won't stand. Offside the decision.
Well, that was always going to be brought back. It was a decent effort, though.
Aguero. Just cutting off the supply. Abe. Might work out. And there it is, a chance. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Jackson on the ball. And into the last 30 minutes now. Wonderfully weighted pass. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Abe. Could cross it in here. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? It could be on for her. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be! So back underway. One goal apiece here. Really important tackle. Into the final 20 minutes. She fancies it. It was on its way in. Very effective pass. Teammates available. But the danger averted for now. Firing it towards goal! Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Jackson on the ball. Al-Shamrani on the attack as there to be late excitement. Who can he pick out? Well, the danger is still there. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. And able to close down the shot. And the teams are level. And every corner counts at this juncture. Clears it away. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, they have to pay attention. A disappointing end to the move. Sakai. Now, options are plenty. Takes aim! Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, the ball rolling again, no end to the action. It's the first period of extra time, and I must say this has been a back and forth type of game. And a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. Well, he was under pressure, and maybe you could tell that by the header, which wasn't the best.
Well, he wasn't first to the ball, but the defender certainly made the header more difficult.
Here's White now. Al-Shamrani. Jackson. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Plenty of support here. Looking for someone to play it to. Having a shoot. And a very easy offside decision to make. Good distribution. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. Rio on the ball. Oh yes, what a pass. No-nonsense clearance. Electing to shoot, and it looked as though she was going to score again, and would have scored had it not been for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, but I think she should have scored. That was a big chance for her to get a second. She'll probably regret that shot now.
Oh, keeper dealt with it. Well, trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. It could be on for her. Able to close down the shot. Chance perhaps. Oh, great block. The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Maybe after that penalty. And Campos. And unable to keep possession. Moving it forward. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Tension building, still level.
Well, it's been a frustrating day for these fans. They want a goal. They're urging them to attack now.
And he has options available. Let's see about the cross. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Dangerous looking attack. Well, there to intercept. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has. So a penalty shootout is next. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. Job done from the spot. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Oh, she's been denied. Not the best of penalties, you have to say. And confidently converted. So, does she have the mental strength? So lethal in front of goal. And he's opted for finesse, but he might be wishing he hadn't. As straight as an arrow. So much on the line with regard to this penalty. I think we might just have witnessed the unstoppable penalty. Well, she knows full well what is on the line here. Oh, she couldn't beat the keeper from the spot. Not a great penalty. And that's how to take a penalty, low and into the back of the net. Low and accurate, that penalty. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. And there is the big moment in this penalty shootout. The goalkeeper's contribution means they have won it.
Well, that's a top-class save. No wonder he's celebrating. That's a brilliant moment for him.
here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really opportunity here, thwarted by the post. And a close offside decision as they were threatening. Not the best of passes, was it? It'll be a throw. Played into the box. A decisive clearance it was. On to Leon. Well, there's the pullback. Wonderful block. Makes the move to the inside. And here is Haas. Al-Sharif. That's a nice looking ball. And too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Chance to cross. Now what can they do from here? Brilliantly blocked. Well, that's really disciplined defending. Bolton. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Good idea. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. A lot of space to attack. And it's a moment he would like to have back if possible. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, disappointing end to the move. Will he find the net? And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Hill. Al-Sharif. Well, that ball looks promising. Sacco. Options in the middle. Just knocked it out of there. Clean challenge. Now, options are plenty. He just needs to remain icy cool. Well, a strong hand on the ball.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
And on the front foot again, no let-up from them at all. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. This is looking threatening. And it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Can they hit on the break? All hands on deck. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Genuine chance. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is again, and having got a touch on it, he'll be a little bit disappointed he didn't keep it out. It was a good effort, though.
It's with G. Now they've lost it. And fed forwards. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Well, we know they can pass the ball better than this. This could be dangerous. Barry. Oh, tremendous vision. Real chance. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Shot blocked, but still alive. Denied once more. And now their turn to have the ball. Well, she's certainly not alone. No way through. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Might be a chance to break. And quick thinking defensively. And into the last 20 minutes. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Well, that ball looks promising. Found a pocket of space. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. We're back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Barry there to take it away. In the right place to cut out the pass. Really good build-up, but no end product. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Has eyes for goal. Oh, great block.
Well, the fans believe there's hope here. Can the players respond now?
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And here's Silva on the attack in the closing phase. precision there. Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.